Please start making YouTube videos for your business. I know you've been putting it off. I know you think you don't have time and it's even worth it for your industry. But I'm telling you, if you don't start now, you will be left behind. I've spent the last 7 years helping businesses grow on YouTube, and I've seen firsthand what happens to the ones who start and the ones who keep waiting. The gap between them gets bigger every single video, which is why in this video, I'm giving you 4 reasons why YouTube is the single best way to get clients for your business right now, and why waiting is costing you money every single day. Be prepared, because we will go from important to absolutely non-negotiable. Let's get into it. The first reason is simple. Videos build trust faster than anything else. Google did a study on how people make buying decisions. They found that it takes 7 hours of content across 11 different touchpoints in 4 different locations before someone is ready to become a customer. And most business owners try to do this manually by sending cold emails, posting on social media, and scheduling discovery calls. But YouTube does this for you automatically. Let's say that one video is 15 minutes. So if someone watches 5 of your videos, that's over 1 hour of content. Imagine they binge your channel for an entire week. You will hit all 7 hours without a single sales call. And have you ever thought about what actually happens when someone watches your video? Because with a YouTube video, they're not skimming a post or glancing at an ad. Your viewers spend 10, 15, 20 minutes listening to you explaining something. They're hearing your voice, seeing your face, and understanding how you think. So by the time they finish that video, they feel like they know you. And imagine they watch 2 or 3 videos. By the end, they will trust you more than some people they have met in person. And that's exactly why YouTube leads are different from every other lead you will ever get. A YouTube lead decides to spend their undivided attention with you for as long as you can keep them engaged. This is someone who already trusts you, not a cold lead. And it still happened to me this week. I was on a call with one of our clients who is an immigration attorney when she mentioned she's signing a big case that came directly from YouTube. This person reached out after binge watching her videos. By the time they got on a call, he wasn't asking, "Why should I hire you?" but he asked, "How do I get started?" Because his decision was already made. The video did the selling for her. And if you've never experienced a YouTube lead, think about your last sales call with someone who came through a referral. That was an easy sell, right? It's because they already trust the person who recommended you. YouTube leads are like that, except you didn't need the referral. And in the end, all our purchase decisions come down to one thing. Do you trust this person to deliver on what you're paying her for? And YouTube builds that trust faster than anything else. So these 7 hours of content, 11 touch points, and 4 locations, they're all happening automatically while you sleep. But it only matters if your potential clients actually find your videos. And here's the good news, they're already looking for them. But it only matters if your potential clients actually find your videos. And here's the good news, they're already looking for you. Your potential clients are already on YouTube searching for answers. But are they finding you or your competitors? Because in the end, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, right after Google. And as you might know, Google owns YouTube. So when your video does well on YouTube, it doesn't just rank on YouTube, it shows up on Google too. And you will be getting traffic from both places. So that's a double win. It's obvious when someone has a problem, they search for a solution. And more than ever before, people rely on YouTube for answers. They don't want just to read the answer, they want to hear someone explain it and see with their own eyes if they can trust you before they ever reach out. Just think about your own behavior. When you want to learn something, what do? You probably go to YouTube, watch a few videos, and choose to pay attention to the person who explains it best. Your clients are doing the exact same thing. If you're an eye surgeon and someone searches what to expect from cataract surgery, and your competitor has a video on that topic and you don't, who do you think they will be calling? Or if you're a lawyer and someone searches what to do after a car accident and there's a video from an attorney in their city explaining exactly what to do, who do you think they will be hiring? And it's not about being famous or going viral as many business owners think, but about showing up when your ideal client is looking for exactly what you offer. Because every day you're not on YouTube, someone is searching for what you do. and they're finding someone else. They're watching their videos, they're building trust with them, but they could have been your clients. You just weren't there to meet them. Yet, showing up is just the start. The third reason is what makes YouTube different from every other platform. Because YouTube is the only platform where your content keeps working months and even years after you post. Think about it. On Instagram, you post something, but 48 hours later, it's gone, buried between all the other posts nobody will ever see again. So the only way to stay on top of mind is by posting again and again and again. Same counts for LinkedIn. Maybe you get a week out of a good post, but then it disappears as well. And let's not even talk about TikTok. This platform has more of a slot machine than all the others combined. You either go viral or you get 200 views. There is no middle ground. And even if you do go viral, those viewers are gone tomorrow. They won't remember you and they don't trust you because they've only spent 30 seconds at most with you. But when you post a video on YouTube, it doesn't disappear. It continues to live there and show up in the search results. It gets recommended to new viewers and builds momentum over time. I have clients with videos from 2 years ago that still bring in leads every single week. Not because they're promoting them, but because YouTube does the hard work for them. When someone searches for a problem, their video shows up and builds trust with the viewer. So the viewer reaches out. That's it. The video does the selling 24/7, no matter my client is sleeping, on vacation, or spending time with their family. Imagine what that means for your business and how one video, 1 hour of your time, can change your business leads for the next 5 years. Compare that to posting on other social media platforms just to stay relevant, or running ads where the moment you stop paying, the leads stop coming. And let's not even talk about cold outreach, where you're starting from zero trust with every single message. If you look at how different YouTube is from all these other marketing techniques, it should be an easy choice. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, okay, I get how YouTube can transform my business, but I don't have time to figure all of this out by myself. That's exactly what we do at Fast Forward Media. We build the entire system for your business. We take care of the strategy, the content, the editing, and the optimization, so you, as the expert, just get to show up and record. So if you want to stop worrying about incoming leads, there's a link in the description to book a call. But there is something even bigger that happens when you start showing up on YouTube consistently. Because when you're on YouTube, you stop competing with other people in your industry. Instead, you become the go-to authority in your niche, whether these are other financial advisors, attorneys, doctors, or coaches. Over the last 2.5 years, I've been working with an eye surgeon. Together, we grew his YouTube channel from 0 to 50,000 subscribers and over 10 million views. Right now, he's the #1 doctor on YouTube, showing up for topics related to eye surgeries and cataracts, and thanks to this, people started to reach out after all of his videos. Patients started to fly out from all over the country to his office, and he got exclusive access to the latest lenses that aren't on the market yet. His YouTube channel made him the go-to authority in his niche, and his competitors, they became irrelevant. And on top of that, here is what happens to your pricing when you are the authority. You stop competing on price. People aren't asking anymore, how much do you charge? But they ask, how do I work with you? The same thing happened to a sports coach I work with. He tripled his prices since he's on YouTube, yet he has more training requests than ever before. Because when you're the authority, you set the terms. You choose who you work with and you charge what you're worth. And clients are happy to pay it because they came to you already sold. Just think about the experts you follow. If you get a chance to work with them, you would probably do everything you can to achieve that without hesitation or doubt about the price. That's what YouTube can do for you. That's the power of being the go-to authority. Here is what I see happen over and over again. One business owner in a niche starts taking YouTube seriously. They post consistently for a year, building their library with 50, 100, or 150 videos. Now, when anyone searches for anything related to that niche, they show up for it, and everyone else remains invisible. That's what's happening right now in niche after niche. Someone is claiming the territory, and the question is it going to be you or your competitor. I'm not saying this to scare you, but I'm saying this because it's true. The best time to start YouTube was 2 years ago. You would have had a big library by now and leads coming in on autopilot, but you didn't start 2 years ago. And that's fine. You can't change that. But you can decide to start today. So please, I'm asking you politely, start making YouTube content. Not because it would be nice, neither because it's a good idea, but because your business depends on it. Now, knowing you should start and knowing how to start are two completely different things. Most business owners post a few videos, get no results, and quit. Not because YouTube doesn't work, but because they don't have a system. That's exactly why I made this video right here, where I break down the exact YouTube system we use with our clients. How we find video ideas with proven demand, how we package them so people click, and how we structure content so viewers turn into clients. It's a complete system for success on YouTube. I'll see you there.